Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'm going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our apostles, with millstone, rule well, teach well, being great example to Israel, my dear elect, and peace and blessing, and salutation, hope to look on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity, that great song. Alright, this your brother, Nabar. Just come with a lesson. Just entitled, labor to enter into our rest, man. Cause we laboring in the truth, in our sincerity and honesty, all right, to get to the kingdom, which is the ultimate prize, man. That's the ultimate goal, all right, to receive salvation, all right, abide under the shadow of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man, when the time that's coming upon this earth that we know as Jacob trouble, which is the evil times, the hard times, all right, like time never before. So we have to enter into our rest by laboring what? Doing His work, man. All right, even though we're going to have trials and tribulation, like the scriptures say, and Ecclesiastes 2:10. Ecclesiastes 2. Before thy soul's temptation that come to serve me, but they don't stop you from laboring. They don't stop you from doing the work, and they don't stop you from believing. All right, that the promise that He made to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, which is Yahweh. All right, He said He's not slack concerning His promise, man. It's going to happen, but we have to continue to labor in truth and sincerity to enter into that rest, man. All right, so I just got a couple precepts. I hope you brothers edified. While I lay the law down. This is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest. All right, arise ye and depart, man, from out of this Americanization state of mind. That's why I say arise ye and depart, because this is not the end of the road, all right, for us Israelites. We got a kingdom of heaven that's coming, all right, that's going to dwell on the earth in righteousness, man. We got a great kingdom coming, man. So, in order to enter into the kingdom, you have to depart from this kingdom, man, which is a wicked kingdom, and put yourself, all right, in the mind state of labor for the truth, for Yahweh Shema Shah, so to speak, man. All right, everything that you do in this world, in this society, do it for Yahweh Shema Shah, man, to enter into your rest, man. All right, because the only thing about it, between the elect, the men of the Lord, and 2/3 of our people, we know why we suffering and we know why we laboring. But 2/3 of our people don't know why they suffering and don't know why they laboring, man. All right. They labor in vain, and when I say they labor in vain, I mean going to church, going to the synagogues, and doing this and that. They labor in vain because they ain't doing it in truth. They're not. But us, on the other hand, the men of the Lord, we labor in truth and sincerity, man, because we know what the goal is, man. All right, we know what we in. And it says it is polluted because it is polluted. And it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. And it's talking about America and the ways of America, because this society only pushes wickedness, man. So it will destroy you even with a sword destruction, man. Ultimately with them thermonuclear missiles, man. And I'm getting lamentation. Alright, lamentation. 5:5. Alright. Lamentation 5:5, and we're going to get into the good part of the labor to our rest. Alright, Lamentation 5:5, and it says, our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest. See, we work physically and spiritually, but we have no rest. Why? Because we wouldn't put her to rest. All right, we was her serving the citizens, man. All right, for being disobedience and going off on the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, so we labor. Yeah, we go to work. You know, brother got different type of jobs and stuff, but have no rest. But the men of the Lord, on the other hand, yeah, we labor. We do the work. We do video. We do sit downs. You know, certain brothers, you know, sell products and this and that. But guess what? We still don't have no rest because we still catch hell. All right? Through all the things that we do, we still catch hell. So we don't have no rest, man. So either way, our necks are under persecution, man. And we labor and have no rest. That's why the Lord said, let me get it, Matthew 11, real quick, Matthew 11 and 28. That's why the Lord said this. All right, Matthew 11 and 28. And it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give thee rest." See, that's why the Lord said that. This is how Shah speaking, man. "Come to me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give thee rest." See, the Lord gonna give us rest, man. You know, all we gotta do is come back, all right, and be productive and keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability. The Lord gonna give us rest, man. All right, because one thing about it, even the world teaches you that the truth set you free. So by you knowing the truth, your mind will be at rest. Meaning your heart will be at rest. All right, because you know why you laboring. You know why these things happening. You know, because the Lord allowed you to see it. And now you finally got rest within your mind because you understand and you know. You know? Let me get Matthew 11 and 29. And it says, "Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your soul. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." See? His yoke is easy, his burden is light because Yahweh Shai, he made the ultimate sacrifice, man. Even though we making our body living sacrifice, you know, going out on the highways and the hedges, then that's a part of labor. All right, and doing all things for the elect's sake, that's a part of labor. All right, but at the end of the day, the Lord said His burden is easy. I mean, His yoke is easy, His burden is light, man. All right, because the Lord really ain't putting hell on us as we gonna put hell on the other nation in the kingdom of heaven. All right, even though we went through the 7 AD and slavery, all right, on this side, it still ain't nothing compared, all right, to what's going to happen to the other nation, you know, or 2/3. And we just talking about the men of the Lord, you know. To the men of the Lord, the elect, His yoke is easy and His burden is light, man. Let me get Jeremiah 6 and 16. Jeremiah 6 and 16. And it says, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh, stand ye in the ways, and see, and ask for the old path, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your soul." All right, which is the elect. They gonna find rest for their souls, man. But they said we would not walk therein, which is talking about who? 2/3 of our people. But when you look at the old path, you know, they say look at the generation of old. All right, meaning our forefathers. All right, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. You got Isaiah, you know, Jeremiah. You got Joel, Ezra. You know, King David, King Solomon, Samuel, Joshua. You got all the, prophets, our forefathers. You look at the old ways and the old path, wherein they kept the law, statutes, commandments to the best of their ability. All right, they called upon the Lord. All right, to deliver them out of in the situation they was in, and it was good. So we had to look upon that and act in the same way. All right, because the Lord is near. He said his name is a strong tower, the righteous run into it and is safe. So when you call upon the Lord, you'll find rest, man, because he'll give it to you. And that's what Yahushua said, man. Anything you ask in my name, the Father will give it you, man. And that's one thing that the men of the Lord desire, to have rest, all right, from labor, all right, in all types of fashion away, man. Not just in the truth, but laboring in this world, physically, mentally, emotionally, anything you can think of, man, or just laboring. We want to enter into rest, man. Because this world was not made for us, man. It was made for the wicked. It wasn't made for the men of the Lord, man. Let me get Hebrews 5. Hebrews 5. I'm going to start at 1 and 2, then I'm going to jump. Alright. Hebrews, I still like Hebrews 4. Then I'm going to jump. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest, which is what? The kingdom of heaven, on the first go around, man. And any of you should seem to come short of it. For unto us was the gospel preached, which is the good news, all right, that the kingdom of heaven is at hand and salvation nearer than we believe, And other good news that we are Israelites, we the chosen people, or the Most High, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. All right, and it says, as well unto them, which is what, 2/3 of our people. But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with the faith in them that heard it. Right. So basically, this word is only for the elect. All right, only the elect gonna enter to the rest on the first go around. That's why we do the things that we do in the truth, man. Bearing brothers to the brothers, let the brother love continue. Such things like that. All right, putting out them videos, edifying the flock. Hey, giving alms, anything, all right, to benefit, the elect and the body. All right. But 2/3, they don't get it. They don't get it. That's why I say that. For we which have believed do enter into the rest. All right. Who believe? The elect, man. As he said, right? As I have sworn in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest, although the works were finished from the foundation of the world. Okay? Which is what? From the foundation of the world, we go back what? To the elect, man. All right? Because the elect, on another sense, help Yahushua create what? The world. Everything that you see. Yahushua and the angel, man, the elect had a hand in it, man. All right, and I'm going to jump down to 11. Let us labor, therefore, to enter into their rest. So we got to continue to do the work. Lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. So you can't fall on an example of the unbelief. We have to continue to labor and hold fast which thou hast, man. All right? And let no man take thy crown, man. That crown is the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? Let me get Psalm 37:7. I'm going to end it on that. All right? Yeah. Psalms 37 and 7. Right. Psalm 37:7. It said, rest in the Lord Yahweh. How can you rest in the Lord Yahweh? Alright, how can you rest? You rest by in His knowledge and wisdom and understanding. That's where you rest at, man. That's where your rest lies, within the truth. And wait patiently for Him means to what? Suffer. You're going to suffer, man. That's what patient means, suffering. Alright, you suffering in the flesh. Alright, to cease from sin, meaning in the spirit, to receive salvation. Flint not thyself because of him who prosper in his ways. Right, because this world was given to the hand of the wicked. So Esau is gonna prosper, 2/3 gonna prosper, because they like the scripture says in Jeremiah, it say, envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. But you see the ways that our people have chosen. They chose the ways of the wicked. And also the scripture speaks about let favor be shown to the wicked. So this the time that favor is shown unto the wicked, right? Because after the favor is shown to the wicked will come destruction. So that's why the scriptures say that. Flint not thyself because of him who prosper in his way, because of that man who bringeth wickedness device to pass, which is who? Esau Edom. You know? It says, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Flint not thyself in any way wise to do evil. Why? Because we're going to wait upon Yahweh Shema Shai. He said, for evildoers shall be cut off. Right, 2/3 of our people shall be cut off. Alright, the wicked going to be cut off. Chiefly Esau Edom. They're going to be cut off. But those that wait upon the Lord Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth. And who shall inherit the earth? The elect. That's why the Lord said, wait upon him, man. Because we're going to enter to our rest, man. Alright? We're going to have rest, man. And that's what we labor for. So I hope you brothers edified. You know, once again, give all honor, glory, and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Hey, double honor to our elders, a piece of blessing, hopefully elect. Till next time, Shalom. Hey, Abba, Barak, Ha, brothers.